JLR investigates covering Hurricane Helene damage. I am in a community called Cosby, Tennessee. And there was massive flooding in this area. Look at this. This is the Cosby Creek right here. And there is large chunks of trees that plowed into the bridge here in this area. Now, there has been some heavy flooding. And I want to share a report with all of you because a woman was trapped in her trailer just in this area here, and she actually put her dogs up high in her trailer, and she was trapped for 11 hours as Hurricane Helene passed through and all that massive flooding in the area. Check this report out, and then we'll further discuss.
But when Hurricane Helene moved inland, many people in East Tennessee chose not to evacuate. However, as the area started to flood, many were left stranded.
6 on Your Side reporter Naomi Hilmer talked with a woman today who was rescued from her house when it flooded.
It was this window that Sherry Barnett was lifted out of after spending 11 hours trapped in her house when Cosby flooded.
I kept praying to God. I said, please get us out of here. Please get us out of here.
Trapped in her home, Sherry Burnett said she wasn't sure if she would make it out alive.
I tell you, it was scary, and I wouldn't wish all the people I hate, I don't believe I'd wish that on them.
Her family, who lived across the street, capturing just how high the water levels rose before she was rescued.
I mean, all I could see was water, and I couldn't see nobody but my niece and them over there. And my great niece told her grandma, she said, I'm proud we was at home, because if Sherry had been there by herself, she'd have been by herself.
She said if it wasn't for her dogs, she isn't sure how she would have made it through.
Because the water kept getting deeper and deeper in the trailer, so I got over and got a chair and got the dogs up on the counter. If it hadn't been for the dogs, I believe that I'd have been real hysterical over it. So they helped me a lot, yeah.
And although the situation was terrifying, she tries to make light of what she went through.
Well, I tell people, I said, well, I guess my false teeth is down at Douglas Lake, and if anybody finds them, I want them back.
Now Barnett and her family are working on the next steps, and they say while this trailer is unsalvageable, when they do move, they will not be by any bodies of water. In Cott County, Naomi Hilmer, 6 on Your Side. Back to you guys.
You know what? At least she has a sense of humor.
I was just going to say the same thing. Yep.
Aw, you know, we hope the best for her. And like many of her neighbors, Barnett said the reason she didn't initially evacuate was because she did not know how bad the flooding was going to get.
Happened in this area, folks, all along the Tennessee, North Carolina border. This is near I-40. Massive floodings along the creeks, the rivers, the streams. We don't know the extent of the damage because a lot of these communities don't get talked about. Cosby's not a very big town. Look it up on the map. It's about, I would say, about 20 miles away from Gatlinburg area, but massive amount of debris here. And you can see it just piles up. This is from that surge from the river, the stream. Many streams and creeks in this area. It's very sad that this situation happened. There's somebody there selling boiled peanuts on the side of the road. But yeah, I'm out here in the field. JLR investigates, surveying the damage all over. That's a wild story. She's lucky to be alive, but you know, a lot of people didn't even really get these warnings like that. They did, but you know, no one would expect 30 to 40 inches of rain and then just a seawall of water plowing into communities. And that seems like that's what happened around here. Coming down the valleys, mudslides, and then it all just goes into these streams and just goes down like a raging tsunami. Wild stuff, folks. JLR investigates out in the field. Subscribe to the channel, like, hit the notification button covering damage. We'll talk soon. Stay tuned.